Coach Lou here from BJJ Dominance. One of the things I wanted to go over is the big chunks of mobility work, right? So a lot of mobility work, obviously you have like SMR, self-myofascial release stuff, which is foam rolling and a lacrosse ball. I myself just bought one of those Theraguns, well, not the actual $500 one, but a lot cheaper one. A big thing I noticed just watching people practice, watching people move on the mat for jiu-jitsu guys is that they can't internally rotate their hips. Meaning some people have a struggle really doing this, right? Both directions there. I've done it a while, pretty good for a while now. So I'm pretty loose in that sense. But if you think like something going S-mount or being able to shift your hips, finishing omoplatas where you have to transition your legs. Some people struggle with that. So one of the easiest ways to work on a lot of mobility stuff is think of it as like the joint needs tension and you have to help it. So a lot of times some thicker bands will help you right away. So a good one for really fixing like this type of motion, right? Is just a regular band. You would secure it, just choke it right to a rack or something sturdy. What you do is you need, we're working on this leg, so we're gonna pass right over this leg. This leg has to stay straight. We're gonna send this right through, right? And we're gonna catch it on the outside, like somewhere right above the knee in a sense. But then you don't wanna stay here, you gotta get some tension, right? And this is a really kind of thick band. So one of the things you want to keep this leg straight, you want to kind of lean back to gain some room. And then what you want to do is this on like a slight 30 or 45 degree angle. I can feel that pressure already on the outside of my hip here, me holding the band this way, right? What I want to do is let it go that way. And I think the prerequisite before you let it go this way is make sure you feel this pressure on the outside of the hip, right? Because then I know where the femur is in the socket. It's slammed up tight. Everything that holds that femur in is slammed up tight, right? Is latched on hard. And then you want to let it kind of flow right through. And right there, I feel some good. And again, I think I'm pretty good at this. I'm pretty decent. I don't need much work here, but I feel it a lot, like right along this area. And you want to kind of just breathe and control. Understand that flexibility and mobility work is tied to your breathing 100%. Your nervous system, especially the parasympathetic side, which is the calming side, is controlled by your breathing and also by your brain and thoughts and blah, blah, blah. But so if you stay tight and tense, nothing's gonna relax, you know what I mean? So something like 2 minutes, and I'm getting further down, I can feel it. Then you might wanna go back, right? And again, not even 2 minutes, but still. You wanna find that gunky spot, find the spot that bothers a little bit, and then you just come out. Right? And then obviously you'd come right out and then obviously just turn around and do the other side, right? But that's a really good one for the external rotators, which will help internal rotation. It's confusing a little bit there, but it's in essence being able to do this motion, you know what I mean? And I know even before I couldn't like do that. But that's a great motion. I think that's a big motion that's used in jiu-jitsu, being able to swivel your hips in various ways, jumping over somebody, swiveling your hips to their back. Obviously, in different guards, internal and external rotation with hooks is big and important, right? Being able to do this with your legs and being able to bring it in to close off that side. So again, guys, give it a try. Let me know what you guys think. I'll be having more up for you guys soon. Coach Lou here, Jiu-Jitsu Dominance.